the World of Darkness book was necessary. And it was a very different time in gaming, because our local game store, which was one city over, it was a place called Hidden Fortress, and doesn't exist anymore, sadly. It was besieged with pre-orders for World of Darkness and Vampire the Requiem, to the point that on the day of release, there was a queue, and this sounds hyperbolic and it isn't. There was a queue that stretched out of the store, went out, up the street to essentially the end of the block. People going in and picking up their pre-ordered copies of World of Darkness and Vampire the Requiem.
It's like a Zelda release. That's
or Final Fantasy or Pokemon or any of these other big video game franchises, but this was a tabletop RPG. And I remember D&D 3rd Edition had something very similar, because that was another game that was very much anticipated. 3.5 even had that too. And I remember picking those books up, going to a department store, a place called Debenhams. As soon as I bought them, sitting down in the cafe and spending the rest of the day just sitting in the cafe, drinking lots of tea, eating lots of baked goods, and just reading and reading and reading, because I absolutely loved it. And I think there's... and I, of course, bounced off certain parts of Requiem, just like a lot of people did. Well, this isn't as different from Masquerade as I thought it would be, or this isn't as close to Masquerade as I thought it would be. That was always bound to happen. And there's lots of discussion that even goes on today about what worked and what didn't with Requiem. But overall, I was just so excited. I was so enthusiastic. It's the last game, and this may sound utterly jaded, it's the last game that I remember feeling genuinely excited about buying. I had a real childish enthusiasm for it, and just wanted to run it.